starting group. We've got Pascal Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. And it's Furphy in at small forward. And for Oklahoma City, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Luguentz-Dort out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
Now here's SGA. To the inside. It's intercepted. Outside Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Siakam against Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a nice move by Siakam, a much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Steps back. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Furphy from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Drains the triple.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 5.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wallace. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. To stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Huff, and his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Clock at 6. To the middle. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Furphy, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Nice finish, Nembhard. Getting it done, pushing it on the break.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Siakam, that's good.
And for Siakam, that three-point shot not only opens up the floor for himself, but for his teammates as well.
Wiggins with a screen on Nembhard. Wiggins outside. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Wiggins has got 5 now.
You Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Siakam outside. Pass to Furphy. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to Wiggins. And here's Wallace. Now SGA. All alone. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Huff. Siakam against Wiggins. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 5. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Nembhard. Down low. Wiggins with a steal. They've got numbers. Pass to Dort. Now SGA. Back to Dort. Plenty of space. Furphy grabs the miss.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s. And they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Now here's Siakam. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And he makes a first. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Siakam hits them both.
You look back on Pascal Siakam's career, you know, he came in a bit raw, actually quite raw as a rookie, but he never stopped working on his game, adding to it. A real development success story and a model for any young, aspiring pro player.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Right wing. Nembhard outside. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Siakam for 3. Siakam's got 13.
When Siakam catches fire, he's hard to extinguish. I mean, his hot streaks go real hot.
Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a three. Murphy grabs a miss. Murphy's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Nembhard. Here's Murphy. Siakam with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Murphy, pounded by Wiggins. And here's Siakam for 3. He's off on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams' shot is good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Huff. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. There's Nesmith with a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Looking for an answer 3? Nesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Then for Indiana, Walker comes in for Furphy. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. Siakam, the pass to Huff. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. SGA pulls it in. Thunder trail by 3. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso outside. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard outside. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Caruso. McConnell against Williams. Wing shot on the way. McConnell, good. And the Thunder in possession here. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Now here's Nembhard, leading by 5. Siakam finds Nembhard. Now here's Walker. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Back to Siakam. Nembhard outside, fires for 3. They grab their own miss. And Siakam with the slam.
Boy, the long arms of Siakam really an asset when it comes to rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Joe. Caruso outside. Nice shot from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Huff. McConnell outside. Out to the wing. Siakam for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Huff. McConnell outside. 36 seconds left now in the first quarter. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Nembhard for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9. Pulls it in from the elbow. Huff pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
No good there. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game. after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Shepherd is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Walker. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Potter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Shepherd, covered by Joe. McConnell outside. Pass to Shepherd. There's Jackson with the three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now Mitchell. He's marked by McConnell. Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell from behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Mitchell. Holmgren outside. McConnell against Mitchell. Back to Holmgren from outside the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Joe. Mitchell against McConnell. Outside Mitchell. Lets it fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 6. McConnell right side. Pass to Potter. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. Furphy comes in for Walker, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Shepherd.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Thunder trail by 7. Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6 points.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Mitchell against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Over Holmgren. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 17.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Williams with the screen. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Neesmith. The 3 is up. Murphy, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Caruso. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Murphy. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Holmgren finds Mitchell. Back to Williams. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Potter. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that's good. Murphy. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Caruso outside. Now here's Joe. He had 16 in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Indiana leading. Pass to Potter. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. Launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. The Pacers also with a sub. Huff's checked in for Potter. Here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. That one drops for him. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
McConnell's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams looking around. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from 3-point land.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
The free throw drops for Williams. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Nimhard, the pass to Siakam. There's Nesmith with the three. Second chance effort. Strong bucket by Siakam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Now here's SGA. He's guarded by Nimhard. Just 5 on the clock. SGA passes to Wallace. Shoots over Nesmith. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Furphy. Back to Nimhard. Here's Furphy. Dort defending. Furphy, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. Fade away. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. The Thunder making a switch here. Carlson's checked in. Good on the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Pacers trail by 4. Huff, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Furphy. Back to Siakam. Nimhard outside. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Nimhard's got 9 points.
No hesitation from Nimhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some point guards here who have been on fire over the past month. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. TJ McConnell, 4th.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shai taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Nimhard outside. Siakam, the pass to Huff. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Wallace. And it's off from 3-point range. Nimhard against Dort. Nimhard, the pass to Huff. Nesmith on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Wallace with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Williams with the screen. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Furphy. Williams against Siakam. No good. That would have tied it.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Dort finds SGA. Wiggins with a screen on Nembhard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. The score now all even. Huff's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Siakam. Williams grabs the board.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Oklahoma City quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball and played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
Yeah, Shai's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow him down? Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Pacers trail by 7. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And Oklahoma City shooting 55% for the game so far. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Wallace's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused to beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Huff. Fires from deep. Indiana again missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Siakam left side. Busting through inside. Siakam.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Wallace. SGA against Nembhard. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Here's Huff. He has 6. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's a screen. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 25 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Huff. Nembhard outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Here's Huff. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Wiggins against Siakam. Lets it go from deep.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And they'll get another chance. Wallace outside. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Nesmith.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Siakam in the post. Dort defending. With the fadeaway. Siakam, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Wallace. Cans it from short range. Wallace has got 8 here in this quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pacers trail by 21. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You look at Indiana, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
When I look at Indiana, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Left side, Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Huff, good.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Nembhard. From deep, SGA. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Huff, good. Huff's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Siakam against Wiggins. With the floater. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Caruso comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. The free throw off for Siakam. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Screen by Holmgren. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Pacers shooting 40% since the break. Nembhard outside. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And Indiana misses again. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for Indiana, Potter comes in for Huff. And it's Jackson in for Siakam. Up top, Jackson. Williams defending. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Nesmith. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Potter, pass to Nembhard. 3 on the clock.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Murphy, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Joe. Back to SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pass to Murphy. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Back to Jackson. SGA against Nembhard. Kicks it out to Jackson. He puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso outside. Pacers with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Murphy. Jackson on the wing. Nembhard outside. Shoots over SGA. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
SGA against Nembhard. SGA passes to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Potter. Potter's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Murphy, covered by Joe, to snap the cold streak. Offensive rebound, and that's good. Murphy.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Outside, SGA. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Caruso outside. No one near him. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Furphy. Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Outside, SGA. Up and in on the layup. SGA's got 32 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Shepard is out there with TJ McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot.
Smart pass by Siakam. Tell you what, he's really grown over the years in reading and feeling the game as a passer.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thunder leading by 22. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Jackson. McConnell outside. Here's Shepard, covered by Joe. Back to McConnell. Over Mitchell. McConnell's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side Joe. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Shepard. Walker for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Holmgren inside, working on Siakam. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Walker sets a screen. Looking to win the run. And McConnell finishes inside.
Boy, a gritty finish by McConnell right there. Boy, it's not easy to get through contact like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Huff's checked in for Indiana. Indiana on D. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. SGA's got 34.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The fader. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. The Pacers pull it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Huff. And here's McConnell. SGA covering. 4 on the clock to the left wing. Here's Shepherd. Offensive board. Huff. Good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Down low. Here's Holmgren from in close. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Huff. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Siakam for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. SGA's got rebound number 8 now. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Shepherd. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's the 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Siakam, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Indiana on offense. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Shepherd. McConnell outside. Over Mitchell. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's SGA. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Playing with the lead, they've been working for more high percentage shots, and that's a good strategy. You don't want to take bad shots when you've got the lead.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Williams, then for Indiana. Furphy's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepherd. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
One shot.
That's good from SGA.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Lifts it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Chalk up two there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Siakam outside. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Outside for SGA. Fires the three. Joe misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Siakam. Fades away. Good. Siakam's got 29 points.
There is a little old school to Siakam's game. Very comfortable in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Mitchell. Floats one up. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nesmith covering. SGA passes to Mitchell. Off the mark there with a three. And for Indiana, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Nembhard, good.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
Outside, SGA. Joe on the wing. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Huff's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
There's a screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jang. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Alex Caruso.
Oklahoma City on D. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Left side, Williams. Back to Mitchell. Williams passes to Caruso. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Huff. Outside Nesmith. Williams against Siakam.
Boy, I love to see Siakam this aggressive, challenging the defense and forcing them to commit fouls.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Pascal Siakam at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Carlson's checked in. Siakam hits them both. Mitchell with the ball.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. Can't connect from the right block. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. Five on the clock. Back to Mitchell. For three. Indiana with a rebound. Huff's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam against Williams. Back to Nesmith. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what Nesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
Now Joe. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.